It was a very difficult transition and times were tough, but in the moments when we needed it, we as Italian immigrants living in Australia always had football.
Benvenuti a Palermo, the magical capital city of Sicily, that tonight is host to what is certain to be a monumental evening in Italian football. It's a very rare occurrence for the Azzurri to be playing here in Palermo. In fact, it's only the 16th time in history that they'll be doing exactly that. And with so many Italian Australians having migrated from this exact part of the world many years ago, I thought we'd take a look back, a deep dive into where it all began. So to do that, I've called in an expert in the form of my father. Dad, welcome. Now, you were part of that wave of immigrants that fled from Italy, particularly here in Sicily, to Australia. What was that experience like?
I would say horrendous. 20 years on after the Second World War, and things were still very, very bad throughout the country. People were still seeking a better life elsewhere. There was total desperation throughout the entire country.
It's tough to comprehend, but there were north of 250,000 immigrants that left Sicily for Australia. Why Australia?
We'd been offered things like 3 countries, America, Argentina, and Australia. And in the end, we just happened to be one of the lucky ones that did end up in Australia.
So good fortune in the end, ending up in a country like Australia, but initially, how was the transition?
Well, you can imagine, here we are, going to a country we knew absolutely nothing about. One of my dad's best friends, he ended up on the ship, and he thought he was going to a neighbouring country in Austria. Now, can you imagine how he felt when he ended up in Australia? So here we are, 30 days on the ship, we've landed in a country where we know nothing about, we don't know how to speak the language, we have no money, we've left our family and friends behind. It was scary, it was going to be tough, and it was terrifying times.
Football is something that remains a very important element of Italian and Australian culture to this day, but back then, what role did football play in helping you integrate into a new country?
Well, it's what kept us Italian immigrants connected. It also allowed us to make new friends, connect with other immigrants, the Australians, and you didn't have to speak the language or understand one another. Football is what allowed us to integrate with the people of Australia, and it's actually what's given us the life we have today.
So this small island of Sicily has a special place in the hearts of Italian Australians, but tonight Palermo plays host to a match that means the world to all Italians. It's a World Cup qualifying playoff, Italy against North Macedonia.
It is unbelievable to see the passion the fans have and the atmosphere here tonight, what this game really means. And you'll see it when they sing the national anthem, what it truly means to them.
It puts into perspective everything we've discussed today, what football means. It's a religion here, and it is truly special to be inside a venue for a night of football that means so much more than just football.
Shot is drilled well over in the end. Dear me, they're looking at each other. Terrible giveaway, and he can't believe that he hasn't scored. Now he hits it. Goalkeeper holds on. Nation holding its breath at the moment. Great piece of defending. Italy lose possession, and it's worth a crack. It's just astonishing. Tchaikovsky with the sweetest hit you can imagine.
So the passion was truly on show here tonight. Now, while the result didn't go the way of the Italian crowd, there are plenty of North Macedonian fans who are showing what the beautiful game is all about. It's been a wonderful day here in Palermo, taking in the atmosphere, the culture, and what football has done for these people, as well as Italian and Sicilian immigrants to Australia. Football truly is the world game.